there. You can kind of see it if I wiggle it a little bit. Can the new hair still get possessed via Winter Star? Yes, it can. It's still long enough for that. Hi, Deagle. How are you? I think we can come back to the Citadel, so I think I'm going to probably just leave now. I think I'm going to skedaddle. Oh, it looks so sad. Not doing anything. I don't like this. What's he doing? Don't you think he's bad? Admiring his crotch. Didn't they pipe in and stuff though? Evening, I'm better, thanks. No fever today for a few days now. A bit sniffly at times, but it do be like that. Finally beat Resident Evil Remake for the first time. Their playthrough soon. Nice. What did you think of the game? I think I'm gonna go because all of the oh no, do you know what we didn't sort out? Actually. We didn't sort out the dude who wants to talk on the this. But we can come back here, can't we? I'm glad to hear you're feeling better as well, Deagle.
I'd love to see what the Normandy can do in a fight.
How so? The Normandy is built for stealth, not combat.
But the stealth drive adds a new tactical level to space combat as we know it. Surprise attacks, undetected flanking maneuvers.
If it comes to a fight, I'd prefer a flotilla ship. It's easier to trust what you've worked on yourself.
That's the one thing about Mass Effect. There's very little known about the Citadel workers. Yeah, I felt sorry for him. He was just sitting there.
I'm blocked!
I don't think we can, oh. I don't think we can sort out the dude who wants to talk. No? I don't think we have anything for it because he even needs that permit, which I never actually found out what to do with it. Maybe I just feel like there's not enough signposting. There's not enough signposting. As I run past the signpost. But yeah, it's not telling us like where we could get a permit or anything. Maybe I was just so bad, but I felt like the game didn't give me good enough tools to do the survival horror part of just stun enemies and run past. Always were either super narrow or enemies would take so many hits to stun even for a bit. All in all, I did enjoy my time with it. Probably should have played on normal to learn a bit more about the game. What difficulty did you do it on? I can't remember. Was it hard? Guys, it's been really cold here, like I mentioned on Discord a couple of days ago. Mass permit, yeah. And my hands, whenever they get cold, they go really dry. Like, they are so dry this time, and I am getting cracks all on my fingers and stuff, like little cuts, like little tiny paper cuts all over my knuckles where they bend and stuff. Honestly, it is so painful and so itchy. Horrible. I just want the cold. I'm just rubbing some Vaseline on it because where I'm on my mouse, it's like really painful. I played on hardcore, the highest of the 3 options the game has to offer. Yeah, I think normal is a good starting point for Resident Evil Remake. I played it on normal the first time, and then I recently, a few months ago, went back and did hardcore playthrough. But I think normal is a good place to start. My mistake. How are you today? Believe it or not, I actually think there's probably enough signposting there. Yeah, good signposting right there next to me. Just see that rescue right there. Ouch. Oop. Yeah, it's very sore. Like I say, little paper cuts everywhere, you know. Owie, owie. Sorry, I just needed to like put something on them so that when I'm using my mouse, they're not cracking more. Everything I put on them, it stings. But I put on cream and it stings. I've missed you. How are you today? I'm okay, thank you. How are you today?
Has the CSEC officer been assuaged?
I'll keep working on it.
This one will continue to spread its message.
Hello, Electric Sacket. How are you today?
Any progress with that Hanar?
I think you should let the Hanar preach in the Presidium.
The Presidium is a place of culture and respect. It should not be filled with zealots shouting their idiocy. Why should the jellies get special treatment? Every other species understands and obeys the laws.
I'll be back.
We need a permit.
I don't care what you have to do.
I don't know
Just
where we can
get
find
rid of that Hanar.
Bob. It helps when streaming isn't painful. I know, and when it's not so cold. It won't show up on stream, but yeah, they're just really dry and really like cracked and horrible, and it just looks really hard, like awful. Sorry chat, I should have like asked before I put my hand in my face. Sorry. Beep, 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 beep. Got your nose. Can I get a confirmation? Can you travel back to the cell? I don't know whether to keep looking. Maybe in the market we could get a permit? A claw. I bought Steam versions of these games, but no DLC available. I'm using those two console commands. Doesn't the Legendary Edition on Steam come with all the DLC packet? Now I've got Vaseline on my mouse. Fun. Yes, you can travel back. Okay, good. No, I shouldn't. My face 1 centimeter away from your face cam. It was my fault. Tickle, tickle, sip. Tickle, tickle. You know, when Sip and Sif are in the chat at the same time, my brain has to work overtime. Let's go to the... Just have a little look around the market. I also wear 3D glasses. Yo, am I coming out this at you? My dude, accidental grenade, accidental trigger slip. Honestly, it's like me in real life. I know I'm terrible. Legendary does come with all the good DLC, but not all of it. It's just the good ones, is it? Yes, it is, but it's missing one of the DLCs and no console commands. What does console commands mean? Is that like... I don't know. I actually don't know. This is just... I don't mean... Markets. Like, I'm thinking there might be like a black market sitch, you know? Like maybe... Oh, actually, Presidio, let's... Ooh, maybe we can go there to buy a ticket for it, you know? Like an elevator. Let's just put... Oh, this is that little place, yeah, where we found Tally, I think. Harley. I reached out to EA support. Hopefully they can fix it. Fingers crossed, friend.
In breaking news, Chairman Burns of the Parliament Subcommittee on Transhuman Studies has
I
been
can leave if that's
kidnapped
what you
by
want.
biotic
No.
extremists.
Really?
The biotics commandeered a freighter and were last seen in the Hades Gamma Cluster. No demands have yet been made.
I want to. It's cheats. I want a Messard doing only a Renegade Shepherd or Paragon only Shepherd. Oh, okay. I don't know how good are EA at responding to things. By the way, is my mic still cutting out or is it alright now? Console is like hiddenish menu that you can use to spawn items or kill NPCs or whatever the devs have made available for the game, enabling God mode, no clip, etc. Yeah,
So how
like
are you liking your posting at the academy?
It's good. Busy though. I can't believe how many people you get coming in from the wards.
I suppose you could have a lot of fun with this game, depending on the engine, I suppose. Like,
I guess not.
the Valve engine has
Use a
good,
few
like,
more men.
console stuff, doesn't it? Or something? I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. Ignore me, everybody, please. Literally just mute me. When it says the Presidium, is it this way?
In remembrance of Eden Prime,
Mike
we
is
present
fine. You're
another
ready to move
profile in courage with
heaven and earth for
serviceman
this
Nirali
space, Jehovah's
Bhatia.
Witness. I know.
A devoted
Why am I,
wife
like,
and talented chef, serviceman
so
Bhatia
into
joined the
this
Alliance
thing? It's 'cause
military under the Deferred Education Plan.
I'll do anything for
After
a cutie.
finishing her service, Bhatia planned to open a restaurant. Instead, she gave her life protecting the colonists of Eden Prime. For more profiles in courage, or to explore up...
It's... Guys, is the mic okay? Actually, just mute me. You should have a much better time. What? Eh? Oh, this is the Presidium, isn't it? Damn it. I thought it was like a special place and he was like on his way. Damn it. I thought I had it. Oh. I don't know what to do for you, dude. I could... No, we're a good shepherd. You know. It's much more rare now than before, which is why I bought OG ports instead of Legendary. Yeah, I have Legendary on PlayStation. That's... yeah. Well, I hope you get it sorted out. Remember to leave a like, leave a comment, and leave. Commented on my YouTube video recently, Sip. About Rasky. Your mic is good, thank you. Shepherd is ready to kill for the true faith. Absolutely ready. That face caught in 8K.
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
Oh, yeah, I
You were
forgot about
expecting a
this.
delivery of medical supplies.
But I was told the doctor would be bringing them.
Things have changed, Morlin.
A change, but the doctor... I don't... This is not right, human.
Shut up, Moreland. I told Baines you'd screw this up. What the hell's going on here? Who are you?
Leave the doctor alone.
We can end this if you just bring me those supplies. Otherwise, I'll start telling people about the doctor's little secret.
Maybe we can find a way to make both sides happy here.
Only if you're willing to die, Howard.
Oh my god, he ran at me. Kamikaze style. Fuck. The area's secure because of you guys.
Well, that'll certainly change things around here. For the better. He was a brute. A bully.
What do you know about Baines?
I have never met him, human. I only worked with the one who spoke with the doctor.
Let me see what you have.
What?
Oh,
He
you will
on the
be pleased, I
GTA
think.
video, he
Very
saw
good
something
things
that I never
have. You will
noticed.
see.
And it was involving you. So what? Your car gets like flipped over in the background, and I think it was because he used to have that thing on the front of his car that scooped up other cars, and you just got in the way. Not all games have a console menu available. In some games, it has to be enabled in an INI file. Other options, Fallout and Elder Scrolls games, tend to disable or open the console menu. I'm trying to remember what game I've used where I've used the console menu a lot. Right, gang. I have no idea what I do for this poor little thing. I don't think he's going to be able to talk. My brother was like, oh, how's Mass Effect going? And I was like, oh, I'm still on the Citadel. And he was like, why are you still on the Citadel? I was like, I'm investigating thoroughly. But I feel like I fucked up because I feel like I should be further ahead.
Commander, how did things go?
He won't be bothering you anymore.
I have a sexy shepherd, by the way.
Really? That's a great relief, Commander. Thank you. I can't pay you for your help, but I can give you a discount on any supplies you purchase here.
The thug said he worked for a man named Baines. Sound familiar?
Baines?
I got an achievement.
I wonder if he means Armiston Baines. We worked together a long time ago.
What can you tell me about him?
Last I heard, the Alliance military was contracting him for some research in the Traverse.
We should follow up with Captain Anderson.
We'll see what the captain can tell us.
I wish I could tell you more. Is there anything else I can help you with, Commander?
Let me take a look at what you have for sale.
Of course.
Let me take a look at what you got for sale. Look how much everything costs. Why don't I have a lot of money? Microprocessors wired into a combat suit. One of vital functions and or localized doses of Medigel to accelerate the healing process. Oh. I could buy some of this. Microprocessor. This. How do I? Oh. Did I buy it? Yeah, I think I did. I don't know what I'm doing. This is where I get lost, by the way, gang, because I have no idea what I'm looking at or what I'm doing. Has none. I have none. Oh. Can I have? No. Tally has one. I don't think beating the game is a race. You do it at your own pace. Yeah, I know. I think he was just surprised I was still on the starting bit. Because you tiki space noob. We were all new to the game once. True. We were all new to the game once. Hi, Dudester. I honestly, I don't really focus when there's a lot to read anyway, because like that's what puts me off RPGs. So sometimes I just sort of click stuff and hope for the best. Because I like this auto level up thing. It's great for me because it's like I don't have to read it. Great. But I don't have to read 4,000 screens, you know. Excellent. Although one thing I'm a bit confused about is that equipment auto, like, you know, the thing I just bought, the health thing, is that automatically like put on? Or do I need to equip that? That's something I was a bit confused about. It is not. So I have to put it on. It's a bit funny how you want to skip a few of the menus here, but you kept inhaling books on almost a daily basis last summer, but I suppose it's a different kind of reading. Yeah. But I still read. It needs to be quick. Can you tell me how? Quickly. So that I know how to do it. I still read. I haven't actually read in a while because I've been very busy with other stuff. And I haven't had a chance to pick up a new book, so it's been a while since I've read actually. But the last book I read, I really enjoyed. Open the equipment menu. Oh my god! Look, you can like upgrade all of your guns. See, this is what I mean. It's just far too much. Far too much. Oh, is this it? Did I find it? Yes, look. I found it. Did it. I think you got it now. I did it. Did it. Do you still read biblical adventures or whatever we agreed on the genre was you read? I don't think... Literally, the only person who guessed what genre of book I read was Luke. That was it. But he's known as Finch Charming. Nobody else knows. I think Sif, am I right? It was you that said I read horse lesbian books or something? Lesbian horse books. Good news is they simplified it greatly for later games. Okay, good. Because like, yeah, I don't know, there's something about when I have to read lots of information about numbers and stuff and like, oh, this gives you 1 plus this or 2 plus this. Honestly, yeah, don't know what I'm doing. Big Book of Lesbian Horse Stories, that's it. And Sif got it right on. Obviously I read. Right, let's go.
In
I think I'm just gonna go.
News, Francis Kitt has announced plans to direct Hamlet with Elcor cast members. The production will open dramatic theater to the Elcor with a Hamlet who uses Elcor body language and pheromones. Kitt claims that he's also excited by giving a human audience the chance to judge Hamlet by his deeds and not his emotions.
That's funny. Normandy weapons, inspect. Oh. Oh, you can sprint. You hold space of all buttons. Tally, are you okay? Are you stuck? Okay, Tally stays here. No, she's out. Guys, I didn't know there was a sprint button. I don't like the camera though. Holy shit. Hi guys, it's me.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
I heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom
Oh, look at my outfit.
Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Saren's out there somewhere, and we're gonna find him.
Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew?
Mournfully.
Now's the time.
Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him. Alright. It's so funny. Like, yeah, they'd have to say that for every one of their lines. The whole cast as well. Now we do things my way. I need to be honest with them. Let's keep the short.
This is Commander Shepard speaking.
We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy.
For too long, our species has stood apart from the others.
Giving a
Now it's time for us
speech.
to step up and do our part for the rest of the galaxy. Time to show them what humans are made of.
So
our enemy knows we're coming.
When we go into the Traverse, Saren's followers will be waiting for us. But we'll be ready for them, too.
Humanity needs to do this.
Not just for our own sake, but for the sake of every other species in Citadel space. Saren must be stopped, and I promise you all, we will stop him.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
No, keep the music going. Don't just cut it like that. What the fuck?
The captain gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can't fail.
Yes, ma'am.
I just fucking spawned in, broke my back, ruined the music. I'm looking at my new outfit, everyone. Leave me alone. I like it. Yeah, it's nice. What's out of 10, chat? What do we think of the outfit? Good? Eight out of 10 solid casual wear. That's literally what I wear when I want to be casual. Sorry, I had to go get my slippers back. Oh, that's me big. Ah, 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 ah. So I'm in charge of all these people now. Camera is all wibbly wobbly when running. I know. Don't like it really. Are these all under my...
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
We're all on the same team here, Presley.
With all due respect, ma'am, that's what they said about Nihilus. Look how that turned out.
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
It's not that,
pets
Commander.
now.
Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop him. We don't need their help.
Some people think asking for help is a sign of weakness. That's just being stupid and stubborn. No matter how strong you are, allies can make you stronger.
I guess so. Maybe I'm just stuck in the old ways of thinking. But don't worry, Commander. This won't be a problem.
How did you end up assigned to the Normandy?
I signed up with the Alliance as a navigator right out of school, following in my grandfather's footsteps, I guess. My first posting was on the Agincourt. We were at Elysium during the Skillian Blitz. A massive fleet of alien raiders hit the colony, trying to wipe it out. They had the numbers, but their ships were no match for an Alliance frigate. It was a slaughter.
Frigate.
We couldn't even keep track of how many ships they lost.
How'd you end up on the Normandy?
Frigate.
I got my officer's commission after Elysium. Must have made an impression on the right people. Captain asked for me when he was picking his crew.
I got distracted. About frigate.
Carry on, Presley.
Thanks,
yes, ma'am.
Presley. Horrible. Camera. No, don't like that. Let's get out of that. Let's... Milky Way. space deeply at all. I need it. Bye. 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 Seems very overwhelming. Like, some people see these massive games and they're like, wow, there's so much choice, like there's so much freedom.
Approach
That's
control,
incredible.
this is the
I
SSV
look at it and I'm like,
requesting a vector and a berth.
Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Commanding access granted. Normandy. Be advised,
hi Keck Smith, how are you? I'm alright, thank you.
If
How are
confirmation
you?
cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
Is a Space Corps
What a
quote
fun
from Portal
bunch.
2.
I think I'll
Quite a
take my
good
next
game.
leave here.
I've played Portal 2 before. Doing alright as well. Glad to hear it. Have you had a nice... We got some codex. Yes, we see. Maybe I shouldn't have come here. Maybe I should have gone to one of the other places. Nah, fuck it. Meant to be. They salute me as I run past. Epic. When do I have sex with the aliens, gang? Oh, that was intense.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I don't see how we could have done things any better. At least not without getting to Eden Prime sooner. And we were on the scene faster than any other Alliance ship could have been.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Suppose we could just run around and exit. For me, games that give too much to do at once make me feel overloaded. Yeah, that's how I feel with RPG games. That's why I don't usually play them. But I'm happy to, like...
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How well do you know the Lieutenant?
Try
I've never
this
worked
one,
with
but
him
it
before
is
this
starting
mission.
to... Like, I think that's
But
why
he
I like
has an
staying on the
impressive service
Citadel.
record. Over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe
Because it
because
felt
of the
like
headaches.
it was all concentrated,
It's not
but
easy
now it
being
feels
an
a bit
L2.
scary. No, my jumper is split on the little... There's a, oh, you can't see, but there's a little hole here, look. Oh dear.
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
You're a wizard, yeah. I can make my finger disappear, watch. What? Should have that concealed. Should have concealed the hole, made it a magic trick. Yeah. I
What
didn't
kind
even
of
think of that.
complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
How well do you know the Lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
So Caden has an old biotic system, which is a bit faulty by the sound of it. I'm probably not going the right way, am I? Oh, look.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
Not right now, thanks.
No problem. Keep checking back.
Know where you're going. You can't go the wrong way. Where's the goal or something like that? It's the friends we made along the way, perhaps. Dead. Rex.
Nice ship you got, Shepard. What can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
You Krogans live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
I heard about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's not the same.
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
Sorry, Rex. I wasn't trying to get you upset.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it.
I feel like you'd really like this game if you were
nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth.
If you were either someone who's really nosy.
Every Krogan is infected. Everyone. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
Or you like helping people. I love Rex. Yeah, Rex is fun.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
Don't piss in my ear and tell me it's raining was my favourite Rex line. Oh no, has he already said it? I don't remember him saying that.
Shepard.
Shepard. Oh. Oh, this is where you can...
Commander?
What's your opinion of the last mission?
Kinda wish you'd got there sooner, Commander.
I love that I can help NPCs
No offense,
in these
I
kind of games.
appreciate the
That's
rescue.
what I mean.
I just wish...
You wish we'd been able to save
I feel
the rest
like,
of your unit.
Yes, ma'am. If I had been more
if you're those
alert,
sort of people, you
we
love
wouldn't
these
have been
games,
cut down
huh?
by an ambush.
Put my hot water bottle under my jumper now. It's not too hot.
The Geth are perfect ambushers. They don't move, they don't make noise, they don't even breathe.
They have flashlight heads, ma'am. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get my duty squared away. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am?
I feel like they were flirting. What? What?
Thanks for bringing me on board, Commander. I knew working with the Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
Have you worked with the Spectre before?
Well, no. but I know what they're like. Spectres make their
I like
own
his voice.
You're free to handle things your way. At C-Sec, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
For the most part, the rules are there for a reason.
Maybe. But sometimes it feels like the rules are only there to stop me from doing my work. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it.
I like
but C-Sec wants it done
this
their
race.
way. Protocol and procedure
Because
come
there's like,
first.
in their
That's why
voice, there's like a slight sort of like, I don't know what you'd call it. Not a reverb, but like, an echo sort of to their voice, but it's like more of a growl or like a AI sort of sounding thing as they talk. Like this, their voices are layered. And I noticed the other one did it, the one that died on that mission, Eden Prime or something. Sounded like some flirting at the end there. I know. What on earth is going on in the House of Commons?
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. C-Sec's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
Aww.
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside C-Sec. Either way, I plan to make the most of this. And without C-Sec headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
If getting the job done means endangering innocent people, then no. We get the job done right, not fast. Got it?
I wasn't trying to... I understand, Commander.
I do like Tyrion voices. Yeah, I do too. Ew. Right, are we leaving? What are we doing? I want to inspect this. There we go. Codex. Am I supposed to go to some like briefing room or something? I'm so confused. The one yelling at the jelly also had a bit of the same effect, and their voice could be a thing they made for that race. Yes, it is. It's definitely a race trait. Ali,
your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
The Normandy's a prototype, cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla.
Tug ship.
Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla. Grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
I asked her about her pilgrimage and stuff.
Tell me about your people.
I feel like I'd be a terrible commanding officer. I would try and befriend everyone, not saying what they can and cannot do. I think being like a commander or like managing people or whatever is definitely something that is like a skill. Not everybody can do it or wants to do it.
Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than
Hi,
one
Kimo.
child.
How are you today?
If our population grows too much, it would strain our resources to their breaking point.
Oh wow.
Of course, we also
They have
can't
one
allow
child
our numbers to
policy.
become too few. If our population is in decline, the rule against single births is temporarily repealed. In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births, though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
That's your government.
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole. On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
So the ultimate power rests with elected officials?
In practice,
Good, how about you? I'm glad to hear you're good. I'm very well, thank you.
Tend to set the
You're
rules
great as
that govern
always.
our daily lives.
Very much. That's
But
very
in
kind of
theory,
you to
we are
say.
still
Thank
under
you.
military
You're all
jurisdiction.
well, not all of you, but a lot of you have
The
complimented me
top-ranking
today. Thank you so
military
much.
officials in the fleet
It's very
serve
much
on the Admiralty
appreciated.
Board.
Thank you.
These 5 have the power to overrule any decision by the Conclave in case of emergency. To do so requires unanimous agreement among the Admiralty, and they can only do this once. After that, the entire board must resign their posts. It's a safeguard that served us well. In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty Board has only overruled the Conclave 4 times.
I want to know more about the Geth.
I doubt. All I know is the story.
I don't really. Sorry, Charlie.
There's one thing we many of the guests.
So there's.
No. But when they're.
That doesn't make.
Oh no, I feel really bad. I've skipped quite a lot, but I don't really care about the guests.
Order
Sorry.
went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth were.
Hey, you can't blame them for fighting for their survival.
We had no other choice. The Geth were already on the. We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the veil. Now we drift through space, exiled, searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
I should go.
See you later.
Maybe I should have listened to that. Actually, I feel like I should have listened to it. Sorry, gang. I'm gonna listen to the Geth
I
thing.
want to know more about the Geth.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries
I didn't expect
since
it to
they
be
drove
so
my people
long.
into exile. All I know is the story of their origins, what they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
Interesting.
So they made
The
them.
Geth were originally created to serve as an automated manual labor force. Initially, their intelligence was as limited as any VI. Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer
I
and
doubt I
closer
can tell you
to
anything
true
you already know,
AI
bitch. I
status.
just told you.
How come the council didn't step in and stop you?
This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law, but we never did anything that
They
was
made a
actually
slave
illegal.
labor force.
The changes were so insignificant, so gradual, that we were able to control them. Or
I
so
was
we
asleep
thought.
now. No, no, it's
But one thing we
Sleep
underestimated
well,
was
friend.
the power of the neural network. A million Geth thinking simultaneously
No, no, it's
created
it.
an inherently unstable matrix.
So the Geth share brain power?
Yeah, no,
Many
no,
of
it's
the Geth's
it.
logic systems
Thanks,
were
Kex.
designed to work in concert with other nearby Geth. Basically, the more of them you have in the
I'll
group,
bully
the
you more
smarter they
tomorrow.
are.
Just send me dad jokes
So
now.
there's some sort of group consciousness.
I don't consider that
No,
bullying.
nothing like that. They cannot share sensory data or information. Their programming cannot handle that much simultaneous input. Each Geth maintains an individual awareness and identity. The neural network only operates on a process-based level. It's basically the synthetic equivalent of a subconscious. But when they're in close proximity, they can coordinate low-level functional processes, freeing up more capacity for original or independent thought.
That doesn't make any sense.
I'm probably oversimplifying. The Geth are incredibly advanced and complex creations. All you need to know is that they get smarter when they gather in large numbers. As we built more and more Geth,
that is
their
probably
effective
helpful to know.
intelligence became more sophisticated, more abstract. One day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its existence. Am I alive?
What is
Why
my
am I
purpose?
here? What is my purpose?
Huh.
As you can
I
imagine,
didn't even read that.
This caused a near panic among my people.
I don't see what's so bad about those questions.
The Geth were created to engage in mundane, repetitive, or dangerous manual labor. That's fine for machines, but it won't satisfy a sentient being for long. The Geth were showing signs of rudimentary self-awareness and independent thought. If the Geth were intelligent, then we were essentially using them as slaves.
I'm sorry to say there's no Geth battle passes in the game. Aww.
Against their situation.
You pass butter.
We knew they would rise up against us, so we acted first. A general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded to this order violently.
Hey, you can't blame them for fighting for their survival.
We had no other choice. The Geth were already on the verge of revolution. By acting quickly, we had a chance to end the war before it began. The hope was that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines, incapable of organized resistance. But they had progressed much further than anyone anticipated. The war was long and bloody. Millions upon millions of Quarians died at their hands. In the end, we were forced to flee our own homeworld. We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the veil. Now we drift through space, exiled, searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
It's hard to feel sorry for you. Your ancestors tried to wipe out another species.
We made a mistake when we created the Geth in the first place, but we did not make a mistake when we went to war against them. If we had not acted, they would have wiped us out. They're a synthetic life form. They have no use for organics. None. Why do you think they cut themselves off from the rest of the galaxy? Why do you think they've killed every organic being who's ever tried to contact them?
They didn't kill Saren.
What does that tell you? The Geth are not innocent victims in all this. They're the enemy. They want to destroy us. Not just the Quarians. All organic life. That's why they've joined up with Saren. And that's why we have to stop him.
I should go.
That was a really long conversation, Tally. Thank you. Yeah, I mean...
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian, Tally? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You got an eye for Tally, Commander, but I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
Where else have you served, Adams?
If you name a class of Alliance ship, I've probably served on it. Everything from dreadnoughts and carriers, right? My last assignment was on the Tokyo.
I feel like I'm getting distracted.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
I mean, sorry, guys. I feel like I'm not making this very interesting. I actually don't know. Oh yeah, journal. Should get that. Right, we're on Novaria. Go to Novaria. So, I just want to get off the ship. Fast butter. I mean, I enjoy listening to them, but she'll play through. Oh, do you? Okay, as long as you guys are enjoying it. I thought this is where, like, I would come. Some of it's interesting, some of it is, like, not as interesting. Like, the Tally one was interesting. But I wasn't ready to listen to the backstory of the dude in the engineering room. Exposition overload. A little bit, yeah. I feel like I've had a lot of it now, you know? It's a bit much. Do what's necessary. This stream is background ASMR for me. Oh, good. I'm glad. This is where I want to go. Right, we're here. I don't feel like it's telling me what I need to do. Yeah, I want to get on the planet. Yes, about me. On me. Is this the first Mass Effect? It's super loud. It's like a legendary edition. I don't know if there's a button where you can toggle the new sort of effects on and off, but yeah, it looks good, doesn't it? The front of the ship. Is this the front of the ship? You can exit the ship left of Joker.
Commander, something you need?
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you?
I better talk to him.
Well, I'll tell you
quick.
the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
I'm sorry, Joker. I didn't even know you were sick.
You mean you didn't know? Oh, crap. Okay, I've got Vrolik syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One
That's
wrong
a real
step
thing,
and
isn't
crack.
it?
It's very dramatic, but I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you know, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
How'd you end up joining the Alliance?
Look, if you're looking for an inspirational tale of the crippled kid overcoming impossible odds, you're gonna be disappointed. My mother was a civilian contractor working for the Alliance. I basically grew up on the Arcturus station back when they were building up the fleets. Spend all that time around Alliance ships, there's a good chance you'll end up going to the Academy.
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
You're dodging the question.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
It's me!
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the Academy. Even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
I need to know more about this Vrolik syndrome if I'm putting my ship in your hands.
Yeah, of course you do.
It pissed me off if someone called me Joker.
Condition. Nobody knows
like,
exactly what causes it. Genetic, maybe. It's
so
treatable,
annoyed.
but there's no cure. I classify my case as moderate to severe. I was born with over a dozen fractures, hip, thighs, ankles. My bones were already breaking in the womb. 100 years ago, I wouldn't have survived past my first year. Lucky for me, modern medical science has
Is it
turned
a
me into
real thing?
productive
I know
member
that there
of
is
society.
a disease where your bones are brittle.
You're not gonna break a bone trying to fly the ship, are you?
I don't fly with my feet, Commander, so I'm fine as long as I'm in this chair. I gotta be real careful when I get up to take a piss, though. I can do my job as well as anyone on the ship. Better, actually. So don't worry about it.
I'm not trying to make you uncomfortable. Let's talk about something else.
Whatever you want, Commander.
How's the Normandy performing?
It is a real condition.
Is she
Yeah, I
everything
thought it
they
was.
said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet.
Where I'm from, there's
If you've got
something
a
called
pilot who knows
glass
how to
bones, I
handle
think.
it.
Perhaps
Balance
it's
isn't what you'd expect.
a similar.
Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got
disease.
stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
I have to go.
Alright, see ya.
Jace, thank you so much for the 8 months. Thank you. I appreciate that. How are you? Alright, I'm at the front. Is this the front of the ship? Am I here? Didn't this go off already? I thought it did.
Something you need?
I have to go.
But I appreciate
Alright,
the
see ya.
second one as well. I'm good. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. How's your day been, Jace? Ah. Ah, I found it. If I found it. Hex, I found it. I'm good. Glad to hear it.
Equalizing
Busy and
interior pressure with
exhausting.
exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore.
Yeah, I remember you
Exo
saying why it's
Presley
really
has
busy at the
deck.
moment. For you. Oh no, it's a cold planet. That's it, I found it, Kex. Cool, isn't it? Isn't the music good, gang? Hello. You've been waiting long.
That's far enough.
We're not here to cause problems.
This is an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
I'm a Spectre. My name is
Put my
Shepard.
hands up.
Load of horse crap, man.
We will need to confirm that. Also, I must advise you that firearms are not permitted on Novaria. Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
What?
Citadel authority supersedes yours.
Look at Shepard, she's so just delicious. We're not here to cause problems. Causing lots of problems already, I know. That's why I said that. Lol.
Stand down. Their house, their rules.
I'll be behind you. That armor's in good condition?
Captain Matsuo, stand down. We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontational. Parasini-san will meet you upstairs.
Behave yourself.
Parasini-san. Oh. I live on a busy road. And if I hear a car go really fast down my road now, that one just made a really loud bang. It makes my... I don't know, it makes me feel funny. I don't like it. Oh, okay. Oh!
Weapons detectors, don't mind. I am Gianna Parasini, assistant to Administrator Annaleus.
Whoops, happy little
We apologize
accidents.
for the incident
Accidentally
in the
pressed the
docking
grenade button again. Whoops.
I appreciate your help.
You're welcome.
Wow,
You
that was really
understand our
loud for some
security
reason.
chief was only doing her job. One of my duties is orientation of new arrivals. Do you have any questions?
Pretty heavy security for such a small port.
The executive board does everything in its power to protect the privacy of our client corporations.
I can't have my investigation hampered.
Tread lightly. The board can bury you in litigation. You'd need an Asari lawyer to see the case through.
I need a treat.
Has anyone unusual passed through here recently?
Unusual? An Asari matriarch passed through a few days ago. Lady Benezia.
Saren's aide is here.
Can I speak with her?
Benezia left for the Peak 15 research complex days ago. To the best of my knowledge, she's still there.
Could you tell me how to get there?
You'll need to ask Administrator Annaleus for clearance to leave this port.
Annaleus.
Where can I find the administrator?
His office is on the main level, left at the top of the elevator.
Understood. Can we go in now?
Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the Administrator's office.
Get out of here.
Rude.
I apologize for my rudeness when you arrived. I meant no disrespect. I have a responsibility to protect the safety and privacy of corporations here. The arrival of an Alliance warship was unexpected.
No harm was done.
That is a generous attitude. My thanks. Is there anything I can do for you today, Commander?
Tell me about yourself.
You first. I'm just a security guard. I heard that there were no human specters. How did you get that job?
My crew and I were involved in Saren's raid on Eden Prime.
You disabled the nuke. That makes sense. Special Tactics likes people who can think on their feet. I served in the Marines for a decade, mustered out, and went private sector. I was under fire a few times, so I ended up leading this detail.
There are guards everywhere. Are there that many problems here?
I'm sure Parasini-san gave you the ultra-special blah-blah about business here. Everyone wants to be protected from everyone else, but everyone also thinks they have a special right to kick over everyone else.
She's calling her Parasini-san, so I wonder if that's like a thing on this planet.
So you have to keep them from getting too eager.
How'd you get the job? Killed a lot of non-humans.
Most of my job is diplomacy.
Yeah.
Two corps start yelling at each other, my people walk in, flash some ceramic, and they start talking civilly. If there is anything this job has taught me, it's how to be impartial.
Why are you still here? Are you guarding my ship?
All of the companies have secrets. Some of them deal in things that are not quite legal. Having a Spectre here makes them nervous. Analea-sama is buried under petitions to kick you off-world.
Then you're actually protecting Normandy from the companies.
I am protecting them from themselves. They do not have the personnel or training to assault an Alliance frigate.
I'll be moving on.
Very good, Commander. Please stay out of trouble.
I liked her. Polite and friendly. Tell me to go away. Bye. Oh, the music on this planet's sick.
Welcome to Port Hanshan, the galaxy's most respected site for independent scientific research and development. For your own safety and to protect the privacy of others, you are required to obey any directions given by our security personnel. If you have questions or concerns, our friendly administrative staff is always available. Thank you, and enjoy your stay.
The managers warned us about you.
Oh. Ah, it's one of the... You like the ambient music for Noveria? I'm going to fucking YouTube the ambient music for this planet. It's the best.
This one offers greetings. You are the Spectre that visits Port Hanshan.
News travels fast here.
Indeed, esteemed Spectre. Your arrival was not greeted with any joy by the companies here. This one has a burden that you could ease. If an arrangement could be made, it would compensate you. This one has procured a special item for a customer. The item is not permitted within the station,
I know it's a bit
but
rude,
you could bring
doesn't
it through customs.
A bit lewd. It's your first mission after you went to the Citadel. I sometimes use Noveria ambience studying. Well, I need to find something to have in the background while I'm studying at the moment. And I feel like that's actually a really good idea. Thank you, Kex. Kex, did I offer you if you'd like to join the Discord last time you were here? Or when you followed? Sorry if I didn't.
You want me to use my status to smuggle for you?
Yeah, happy to help. No, it's a great idea. Great idea.
I'm supposed to uphold the law, not break it.
This one understands. The offer shall remain open. It truly needs the help.
Tell me about the job again.
This one has procured a special item for a customer. The item is not permitted within the station, But you could bring it through customs.
You want me to use my status to smuggle for you?
That is not inaccurate.
I'll think about it and get back to you.
This one humbly begs the other to consider its request.
I'm on duty, Spectre. I shouldn't be talking to you.
Fine, I didn't want to talk anyway. Yeah, but I have this strange problem that I like to have as few as possible. Don't worry about it.
I can't
totally
believe
get
the
it.
paranoids that work here. There's no accident on Peak 15.
Totally get it. Everyone and their grandma has a Discord server. Let's investigate. I had this Star Wars game on the PlayStation 1. It was basically the PS1 game of the Phantom Menace. I don't remember what it was actually called now, unless it was just called the movie. I think it was called what the movie was called. And the game kind of reminds me of it a little bit, because you walk around. It was kind of like, there was mission, but it was some of the levels were open world. Yeah, no worries, Kex. The offer's obviously open, so if you change your mind, it's never feel like you can't ask. But yeah, absolutely, don't you worry about it. I remember that game. Yeah, I used to always level skip to the level on Tatooine, where you had to find a part for the ship. I remember stepping in shit and having everyone on Tatooine complain about Qui-Gon's smell. Ew, stinky man, you smell like something doo-doo? I can't remember what the name of the creature was called, but yeah, they used to say that all the time. Bantha poodoo or something like that. Ew, stinky man, you smell like Bantha poodoo. Yeah. And then there was the dude that blocked the way to the pod racing, and me and my brother used to love it because he always used to say, stop pushing me. You can find, there's a clip of him saying that on YouTube. Great. I went the wrong way. Everyone, pretend I didn't pretend I didn't just run around in a circle on myself and forget where I was going. We saw nothing. Good, good. Better stand back, mister, because I'm about to slash all my prices. Yes. And the amount of times you had to be like, I'm looking for a T14 hyperdrive generator or whatever he said. I love that you know that game, Sif. That's so, I love it. That's so exciting, and that you loved that same level that I loved. Funny. You're a no good killer.
Spectre, right?
Yeah, that's me.
I used to be a military tech. Except for my ego's people, everyone's too corporate here. They just sit around sipping expensive water. So what can I do for you today?
You seem like you have an ear to the ground. What's happening around here?
There's the problems up on Peak 15. Synthetics Insights was shut down by Annihilus, and the Matriarch came through.
Do you know where that matriarch is now?
You looking for her? She took a shuttle to Peak 15 before we lost contact.
What sort of problems are there at Peak 15?
Don't know. There's a blizzard up there, but we've had those before. Never cut the satellite uplinks before. 15's always had a lousy reputation. Nobody talks about what they do there. And everyone sent up comes back a little quieter.
What do you do here?
I'm the chief mechanic for Hanshan. Just call me Lee. Humans have a problem saying my full name. Got a team of 12 under me, keeping the shuttles coming and going.
Arax? The Arax? How you say no?
I have to go.
You need anything? I'll be here.
We're talking about Phantom Menace on PlayStation 1. I should have a disc somewhere. Hard game. Yeah, it was hard as a kid, for sure.
Access to the garage is restricted.
I'm on Citadel business. I need to leave this station.
If you want to enter the garage, you need authorization for Mr.
Oh my god, her eyes.
No exceptions. I'm sorry.
Go find him then. I played it quite young, but never went beyond that level. The monsters at the end of it scared young me. Yeah, because you had to like find stuff for Jabba the Hutt, didn't you? And then you had to fight a monster for him or something. Honestly, that was the only level I did as well. That one and Naboo. There was a little section in Naboo. That level was like peak. The Tatooine one. It was a really hard game though. Staring into our souls. I know. Oh my god, this music is so good. Ambience. Oh, I set that destiny. Did I think we need to go to the administration office. The music sounds sad. Like it sounds like it makes me feel sad. I don't know why. I like it though.
How can I help you?
Maybe the security guard just called them San and Sama because she's like, her name seemed Japanese. That's why she did. I never managed to beat the game back in whenever I did make it quite far. What's the city place called again? Coruscant? 2 levels after that, probably should try to give that game another go at some point. It's so good.
I'd like to speak to Analeas.
One moment, please. Mr. Analeas?
Yes, what?
Commander Shepard is asking to see you, sir.
Right, fine, come in.
The track is cold, calm, and kind of corporate. It fits the planet. It's so cool. You're right, actually, the notification. This race has like a similar voice.
You will excuse me if I don't stand up.
Yeah, Coruscant,
I have no
that's
time
the
to
place.
entertain refugees
Coruscant.
from that urban blight called Earth.
I see you looked up my service record.
Only a fool enters negotiation without knowledge of the other party's tendencies. This greeting is a courtesy. I will only cooperate as required by the Executive Board. Businesses come here to avoid the second guessing of galactic law.
I'm conducting an investigation. It's a matter of galactic security.
Is nice.
Yes, isn't everything? I will not allow you to harass our clients. This world is private property.
I've heard an Asari matriarch is here. Benezia?
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some cargo. She's up at Peak 15.
What do you mean, personal escort?
The phrase is self-explanatory. Bodyguards attending to the safety of her person, mainly Asari commandos.
Commandos? You didn't think that odd?
They followed all our regulations. I had no reason to forbid Lady Benezia from taking them.
What can you tell me about her cargo?
Large, heavy, and sealed. It passed weapons screening. Beyond that, it is not our concern.
I'd like to see her, immediately.
I'm afraid that you cannot. Peak 15 is a private facility in the Skadi Mountains. Regardless, there is a blizzard in the area. Shuttles are grounded and surface access has been cut off.
What brought her out here?
If I knew, I wouldn't be at liberty to say. She came here as Agent Saren's executor.
Excuse me? His what?
Executor. Saren is a major shareholder in Binary Helix. Lady Benezia is authorized to act in his name.
We've got a bot in the
She's
chat.
here on business for Binary Helix. There were issues at Peak 15 that required Saren's attention.
And you've got a minute, would you mind banning that? You know how, don't you? I think.
Back to my other questions.
Every minute of my time you waste costs the company 12 credits. I will keep a running tally.
I have no more questions at this time.
Good. I received a dozen urgent messages while you...
Shut up. So we can't leave. You can tell him that wants us to smuggle.
You've never worked in the corporate world, have you, Commander? You can't bludgeon through bureaucracy.
So it would seem. I need an alternative.
Thanks,
Talk to Lorik Keen. You should be able to find him at the hotel bar. Can't say more. Not within earshot of Mr. Analaeus.
Tell me about the companies that work on Noveria.
Over 250 high-tech firms rent our labs. Major shareholders include Elanus Risk Control Services, Binary Helix, and Synthetic Insights Limited.
Your guards work for ERCS, don't they?
The executive board gets a discount on facility security. Elanus also develops lethal and non-lethal weapons.
Binary Helix. They work in genetics?
BH is a leader in genetics and biotechnology. They try to keep a low profile in the media. Much of their research is in biotic modifications. That angers many Luddite, organic baseline, and fundamentalist groups.
How large are the facilities here?
We have 17 research complexes built into the mountains. Each is a self-sufficient facility housing a staff of hundreds.
You said I should talk to Lorik Keen?
We can't talk about him.
Mr. Analaeus isn't the only one with a pass to leave Hanshan. Keen spends his days at the hotel since his office was closed.
Go to the hotel.
I've taken up enough of your time.
G'day. How's
Not
it
at
going?
all,
Hi,
Spectre.
Pepper.
This
How
is
are
my
you?
job, after all.
I spoke to Charlie about your text. I don't know. I want to go tomorrow, but I don't know if I've got time. Because I've got something that I need... Oh, wait. Let me get that off my map. I've got something that I need to do in the morning, so I don't know if I can get there. But I was saying to her, I really do want to meet up. I don't know if it'll be better next week, if that's okay with you guys. If an object has enough mass, doesn't that make it thick? What is thick? And what is its effect? Hi Alec, you are asking the real questions. How are you, Alec? How are you, Pippa, by the way? We are on Noveria now. No worries, if you've not got time, we can find another day. I'm wondering if next Wednesday potentially would be better, if you guys are okay with that. Would you be down? Oh, we need to find this hotel. Hello there. Hello there. I haven't seen a hotel. Oh, good though. Just got back from work, but it was good. Good, I'm glad. I am glad you are good. Oops, I'm pulling my gun out. I'm tired, I'm yawning. Chopping mushrooms for Charlie to make soup. Nice. Is Charlie back? Work as well. Charlie dog. I haven't seen a hotel. Not back yet. How's the game been so far? Good. There's a lot of like information dump, which is overwhelming for me sometimes. But I think it's interesting to try some. Like, it's been interesting to play like a genre of game that I don't really play.
You're the Spectre, right? Management told us not to talk to you.
I don't know where a hotel would be. An anomaly. I found that it was always a lot of info too. Oh really? I'm glad it's not just me. It's a lot of information and a lot of words that you have to sort of keep track of, and a lot of characters. But I imagine if you read like fantasy books and you know, things like that, I imagine it can be a lot easier to keep track of, but that isn't something I do, so yeah. Me, it is quite intense, but I'm liking running around and stuff. And I just don't know if I feel like I'm not as savvy as I should be, you know. Where the fuck is a hotel, gang? They said there's a hotel bar or something. Garrus and Talia just running around like, I don't fucking know. Elevators in the future. No instant transportation between floors. There was a teleport system on the Citadel, but there doesn't seem to be one here. The Mass Effect is that you can lead an electric current for a particular element, element 0. That creates a Mass Effect field depending on the polarity of the current. It lowers or increases the mass of objects. Well, if that doesn't sum everything up for everyone. So no thick. Yeah, there's some thick, look. Foodie. I love making the choices and you magic. Yeah, I do quite like that option. I've got Tally with me and Garrus. Garrus has a skinny little waist. That little waist. My goodness. Also loved making character connections. Yeah, I like... There's random NPCs that I like. Tally. I know a lot of people like Tally. Well, there's no hotel here. Can confirm. And it doesn't tell you like directions like the Citadel does.
Corporations here hire their own private security forces. It makes it easier for them to break the laws that way.
That's a slow sword gang. This might be it. It sounds like a bar.
Excuse me, I need a moment of your time. The male human at the hotel bar? He's a sales rep for Binary Helix. His name is Rafael Vargas.
Never played these games, but Tally's pretty much the only thing I know. I watched, like, it didn't do any spoilers, but I watched a playthrough by a YouTuber I really like, and his favourite was Tally. Yes! Get them dance emotes. Let's go.
Do you know who I am?
Everyone here knows who you are, Dullstone. That makes you ideal for my job. You are a known quantity, or so Vargas will think. He will assume you are here to investigate his company's dirty laundry. That will distract him from my real intentions.
He's right there. Why not talk to him yourself?
I wish I could.
So, it looks like
I
Arthur.
already bungled this myself.
Hey, Arthur.
He realized I was not a real buyer.
I don't know anything about binary helix. What would I talk to Vargas about?
I represent the Aramali City Council on Thessia. Our town is known for its biotic amp crafters.
What's your interest in binary helix? They do genetics work.
Much of BH's work relates to biotics. There are rumors that the Novaria branch has flown in Asari biotics.
What is that?
Powerful ones.
I can't even work out what it
to
is.
Be specific. We want to assess any potential risk to Asari copyrights. You will present yourself as a buyer, on behalf of the Spectres or the Alliance. Discuss their military enhancement program. Your real objective will be to distract him.
Dancing potato.
I will give you a device that will crack into his personal wireless network.
Funny.
It will upload a variety of monitoring viruses. They will infiltrate Binary Helix when he logs onto their intranet.
You think this uniform's just for show? My job is to enforce the law, not break
these
guys keep asking me to break the law.
Do you think that Binary Helix obeys all the laws? That they do not spy on other companies?
What they might be doing somewhere else doesn't justify my acting against them here.
Very well, Spectre. I will be on my way.
Sorry, guys, but I do need to, you know, be a good shepherd. If I hover over them sometimes... Oh yeah, it's basically if I hover over the emotes, it zooms in so I can see them better. Look at that potato go. So funny. They're so cute, these emotes. Less dialogue, more rat jam. We're not breaking the law. No, thank you.
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
Are you Lorik Keen? I heard you might be able to help me.
You are the Spectre that just arrived, are you not? What can an old Turian like me possibly help you with?
I'm trying to find a way into the garage. I have places to go.
You need a pass. How fortuitous. I'm the manager of the local Synthetic Insights office. For the moment, at least. Mr. Analeus closed my office. He claims to be investigating reports of my corruption. The administrator is an interesting man. He's become quite wealthy since he took direct control of rents.
I sense a connection there.
Indeed. I acquired evidence of Analeus' actions. His hired goons are ransacking my office to find it. I suspect your goal lies outside this port. Mr. Analeus would be disinclined to let you wander. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
You have a plan?
I do. However, there is one other... What is that charming human expression? Fly in the lotion?
Wait a minute.
Violence against Mr. Analeus' thugs may be necessary. He has members of Han Shan's security team searching my offices.
Vibe.
He's paying them under the
I
table.
love Vibe.
Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
If I have to kill the guards, I'm afraid I can't help you. There's still the law around here.
True enough, though I hasten to point out that Ms. Matsuo disapproves of outside contracting. If you change your mind, I will remain here. I see no other options at present.
I can't kill the... That's the nice security guard who was nice to me, isn't it? What? I can't kill her.
Back again. But what can this
I should let you go.
No, I wanted to see
Let
what
me
I
go. Do humans consider conversation a form of imprisonment?
That's funny.
That would explain why so few are willing to sit and talk.
Everyone in space knows English. Apparently
Back
so.
again.
Was this
What
game
can this
dubbed?
old Turian do for you today?
I need to get up to peak 15.
Indeed. That might be difficult. A terrible storm has been unleashed up there.
Are you referring to the blizzard?
Of course. What else would I be referring to?
I heard there was an accident.
There have been unseemly rumors circulating along the lines of ancient evil and plague from distant suns. Amusing.
The nice
though.
security guard
Someone
disapproves
watches too
of
many
the
bad
people
horror vids.
looting his office. Oh,
should let you
so
go.
like I
If
can
you
go and
wish,
talk to her again,
I will
maybe.
continue to enjoy the bar.
Sorry, see, look, my listening skills are really bad sometimes, but they're not. This is the crazy thing: is I can listen really well. I don't know
Full benefits, of course.
why I struggle when I'm playing RPG games. I think it's because I know I have to really listen.
Can I help you?
Can I help you? Information overload. A little bit. I am enjoying it, but it is a little bit too much at the moment. Maybe it's because you're also talking to us. That's true. I'm playing my own RPG. Okay, let's go talk to the nice lady. It's because I picked up on her saying like, oh, if I have to kill security guards, I was like, oh, Sally, help us. Metaphorically, maybe. I kind of like that you guys are here while I'm playing because you can sort of keep me on track.
Elder brother, it's me.
If I get confused.
I'm on Bavaria now. I can't.
Beat it.
Beat it. You. Just doing a little investigation. S is up here. A Bulbasaur. I want to look out the window. But he's on a Zoom call.
I'm sorry. The hotel is off limits to those without a corporate account.
Right, let's go. Do you think I have to say I'll do it then? 5.
Back again. But what can this old Turian do for
I've
you?
been thinking over your different.
Indeed.
So if I help
Yes.
you...
If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
You have a plan?
I do. However, there is violence. He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
If I have to kill the guards, I'm afraid I can't help you. There's still the law around here.
True enough. Though I hasten to point out that Ms. Mott, if you change your mind, I will remain here. I see no other options at present.
Also, the music is distracting me. Really good. No more music. Look at that little vibing bunny. Yo. Jonah! Jonah! Do. Looks. Do you think so? Oh, that elevator came quick. I'm not moving the camera, it just keeps moving itself. Premature evolution. Hey yo. Hi.
Is there anything I can do for you today, Commander?
There are guards everywhere.
Everyone wants to be protected from everyone else, but everyone also thinks they have a special right.
Wait.
Everyone wants to be protected from everyone else.
Yeah, this is the person.
But everyone also
So
thinks
you have to keep them from...
if there is anything this job has taught me, it's how to be impartial.
Your job is preventing problems, not solving them.
Most of my job is diplomacy. Two corps start yelling at each other, my people walk in, flash some ceramic, and they start talking civilly.
I was
If
hoping
there is
that there'd
anything
be
this
like
job has taught me,
Let me
it's
check
how
the
to be
journal again.
impartial.
I'll be moving on.
Very good, Commander.
Stay out of trouble. Lord Wynn has evidence of Administrator Ananias's corruption. He wants you to help recovering it from Ananias's hired goons. Okay. But what I do? Tally got them fancy hood fabrics. She do. That she do.
Please stay out of trouble.
Fuck off.
I'll be keeping my eye on you. You're not so tough.
I just don't feel like
The appeal of winter wears thin very
it always tells me or I'm just stupid. I don't know. She talks. Yeah, you can talk to her. We had a big conversation with her earlier. Where is she? Tally, come in. Good to Garrus as well.
So much ice and snow.
Tally, where are you? Am I being stupid, sir?
I'm wearing an environmental suit, and I'm still freezing.
Aw. Tally cold.
Stay alert. Being cold beats being dead.
Quad. Freezing. Warm milk in a blanket, yes. My little finger is like gonna fall off, it's so cold.
Corporations here hire their own private security forces.
Where did the
Makes it
disco
easier
music
for
go?
them
We're
to
going
break
back
the
to it
laws
now.
that way.
But this music's good as well, I like this. The ambient music. We need more vibes. It's back. Yes, vibe it
Back
out,
again.
Alec. Let's go.
What can this old Turian do for you today?
I need to get up to peak 15.
Indeed. That might be difficult. A terrible storm.
The administrator won't give us...
Not surprising. Of course, all the managers have access as well. I do, for that matter.
I need to get up to peak...
Indeed. That might be difficult.
I should let you go.
If you wish, I will continue to enjoy the bar. Back again. What can this old Turian do for you today?
I've been thinking over your difficulties with Ananias.
Indeed.
Could you describe the problems again?
Put bluntly, the administrator demands rent kickbacks from the companies on Noveria. I acquired evidence of Ananias' actions. His hired goons are ransacking my office to find it. I suspect your goal lies outside this port. Mr. Ananias would be disinclined to let you wander. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
How did you get a pass?
I'm a manager. Most executives on Noveria are free to come and go as they will.
Why didn't Ananias cancel your pass clearance?
Why should he? There's nothing outside but snow and hungry Nathak.
You have a plan?
I do. However, there is one other... What is that charming human expression? Fly in the lotion? Violence against Mr. Ananias' thugs may be necessary. He has members of Han Shan's security team searching my offices. He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
If I have to kill the guards, I'm afraid I can't help you. There's still the law around here.
True enough, though I hasten to point out that Ms. Matsuo disapproves of outside contracting. If you change your mind, I will remain here. I see no other options at present.
I don't know. Something about his office, maybe? It won't let me take the... But I don't know where his office would be.
What sort of office did they raid?
You're the Spectre, right?
Can I help you?
Weird. I don't like it. It's making me think too much. But I liked on the other planet because it was just like, go here.
Don't hang up. Elder brother, it's me. I'm on the Varia now. I can't talk long. This call is costing 10 credits.
I said beat it!
Everyone chilling, even if I'm pointing
Go
a
find
blaster at
something
them.
else to do, stupid mammal.
I accidentally threw a grenade earlier.
I'm sorry. The hotel is off limits to those without a court.
Yeah. Accidentally threw a grenade trying to talk to someone. I feel like this should be so
My people
simple.
have dealt with the
but I don't know.
corporations on Noveria in the past. They pay well and they don't ask any questions.
That's fucking shit, Sif. Really? Wow. That's literally all I need to do. I hate that. That's so
From all
annoying.
I've heard, blizzards are quite common here.
Like, I find that, like, I understand, like, if you were doing that for, like, a
Back again.
quest
What can
that's
this
not,
old Turian do for you today?
I've been thinking over your difficulties with Annaleus.
necessary to progress in the plot, but because this is one that's, like, anyway, yeah.
Is there anything I can do?
I would never... He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of
I'll
their...
focus on trying to get your evidence. If I'm lucky, I won't have to fight anyone.
Excellent. The evidence is... Oh, and do try to keep bloodstains
That
off
was
the carpets, would you?
stupid. Sorry if this is your favorite game and I'm calling it stupid, but that was a little bit weird decision they made there. Take the elevator on the lower plaza level to synthetic insights once inside. Lower plaza. So that's back this. Tully accidentally pulled the pin and everything vibe. Tully has an interesting accent. She does, it's cute. She has an interesting voice as well. A bit shit they added something that's effectively blocking the rest of the game. Yeah, like, it's a bit of a silly decision, I think, because like, if you have to do it, I mean, maybe they're sort of being like, oh, you know, you have to make a bad decision sometime. Not bad, but you know what I mean, like, because it's all very like, oh, good option, middle option, bad option so far. And if it was not something that's necessary to progress the plot, then I understand that you can choose that to whether you just take the quest or not. But the fact that it's something that you have to do, it shouldn't matter if you choose the good or bad option. Like, for example, in that situation, if you chose the good option, it could just say, oh, I'm not happy about this, but not like I've got another choice. You know, something like that. Anyway, I'm gonna shut up. Lower plaza levels, it said. The quest is not the only one that gives you a pass, so I guess that's why you can effectively block yourself from continuing that quest. Oh, okay. I If there's alternate options, then fine. Where is the elevator on the plaza? Is it this one? Find out. I'm used to it. I know how much you love Tomb Raider 2013. Blech. 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 Naughty option. There's a good option, middle option, naughty option. Rude. We got the pass. We got the multi-pass. There's a vibe. Are you okay? It seems like you must be feeling sick for a very unknown reason. All that gagging, I hope you feel better soon. I just thought about Tomb Raider 2013.
Freeze! Hanshan security. This office is sealed.
Lorik Keene gave me a pass in.
Oh, I better not pick the good option. I might fucking softlock
He's
myself.
under investigation.
I'm going in there and I don't want to hurt you. Why don't you just go? We'll pretend this never happened.
You want to cause trouble?
Oh. Oh. I probably should have tried, like charm them. But I don't think I can now. Like, we've got more charm options. Mind you, these... Get off the wall, Shepherd, you fanny! I don't want to hit this. I'm gonna die. Right, my game is a bit stuttery. Can't really see. I killed the people. Whoopsie. Lilu, Dallas. Oh, yeah. I am having a stroke, apparently. Why was I stuck there? Oh no! Oh no, I'm gonna run out of time. Oh my god, I keep forgetting where I am. I did it. Favorite game. I know. The attention of Administrator Ananias, a man named Garroth is looking for information on the whereabouts of one of our freighters. He believes his brother's ship may have been attacked by privateers. while traveling through the Strenus system. Investigation pending. Neat. There's someone still out here, guys. Is the game really loud when we're shooting? Yes is the answer. There was someone still up here. Oh.
My people have dealt with the corporations on Noveria in the past. They pay well and they don't ask any questions.
Is Tally like her race? Are they a bit like pirates? Like in the sense that they're a fleet, aren't they? A bit, yeah. But the game's alright when I'm not shooting. Is that really loud? Is it stupidly loud? Where's my sound guy? Sue. Yeah. Description. This decryption skill too low. They're more like travelers / refugees. Okay. But they're not like pirates. Because she was saying about like how, oh no, they're self-sufficient, aren't they? They don't like, but she said she's dealt with them before. I just wondered if they were a bit like pirate vibes, you know. There's men. Hildy man. It's a bit loud compared to your voice when I'm shooting. I don't know if I can turn that down. Can you let me know how it is now? Do you mean the whole game's loud compared to my voice, or just the shooting? Oh no, they're good people. Wait, let me... Oh no, where's the whole game compared to me? Oh, it's just the shooting, okay. Fucking hell, I thought the whole game you couldn't hear me.
I don't think you're supposed to be in here, Shepard.
Bob. Seems alright now. Just a shooting for me, but not overwhelming. Vibe. Tally with a pirate hat. Yar. Also not using headphones.
You have me at a disadvantage, miss.
Oh, now you're gonna show some respect? I'm Sergeant Kyra Sterling, Ilanis Risk Control Services. Ananias would throw you off world for what you did here. I won't. You know what we did to cop killers on my world?
Your men are dirty, Sergeant. You're here off duty, breaking the law for bribe money.
I didn't want to fight them. They fired first.
Well, I don't need a gun to rip you to pieces.
Right, yeah, need this. Okay, guys, over here. Out the way. I'm in a sniper fight. Dead. I've got the wrong gun out. Came right up to me. Is that Garrus? Oh, for fuck! Sorry, Garrus. Sorry. What? Don't need a gun. Proceeds to use a gun. Innit? Right, we've got everything. What's this up in the top left? What's that? Holy hell. Toolbar in the top left is where you can put some of your abilities. Oh. What abilities have I got? Combat seems fun. I really like the combat. I think there should be more of it. I really like it. Unalive. Yeah. Like a quick rundown of your abilities and how. Can we do it at the beginning of next stream? Can you remind me? Just because like my brain feels really fried from all of the info, and I know I won't take it in. But if I do it at the start of next stream, like no one will have spoken to me, so it'll be like a fresh slate. I'm really not the person that you want to watch play RPGs, gang. I won't lie.
Commander, there have been reports of noise from the Synthetic Insights office. Would you know anything about it?
It's probably Ananias' thugs ripping the place apart.
Smartass, huh? That's fine. I can work with that.
Oh.
Meet me at the hotel for a drink before you talk to Keen. I'll be waiting.
Keen. Say his name. Oh, he's keen. Oh, I remember. I still enjoy. Me too. Oh, good. I'm glad. I try, guys. I really do. This ain't nothing compared to the Final Fantasy. I'm having a good time. Good. I'm glad. I am glad, guys. Invited you for a drink. I hope she's paying. Oh. Does that mean I'm going on a date? Ooh. I'm very tired today. Sorry, gang. This game is really a dating sim. That's what I heard. I'm waiting for the sex and stuff that's supposed to be coming out. So I found out you can't have a girlfriend in this one. Like, these guys were telling me last time. back to the music. Sims part. But not to talk to him first, we have to talk to Lady in Red. Well, if it isn't the bitch in the red dress.
Watch your step.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. Parasini, Novaria Internal Affairs.
Why is an internal affairs agent here?
The executive board knows about Ananias' corruption. I've been undercover for 6 months. I want you to convince Keen to testify before the board. With his evidence, this planet can run profitably again.
I need Keen's garage pass to complete my mission.
You help my investigation, I'll provide whatever you need. Favor for a favor.
Ananias is dirty. It might be best to help her.
Look, Shepard, I don't like this either. You Spectres play fast and loose with the law. That's bad for business.
Baby.
All right. I'll talk to Keen and see if I can convince him.
Thank you. You know where I work. Come talk to me once you know if he'll play ball.
I managed to not get into a relationship in the second one either. Really? You nailed it with that costume. She really looks like you. Do you think so? I think she looks really pretty. I don't think she looks like me, but I think she looks pretty. But thank you. We have to talk to him.
Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news on that matter
Holly
I
got a
asked you to
face
look into?
visor, but her eyes are still visible, I think. Yeah, you can see her eyes a little bit. Testify against Ananias.
I finished the job, but an internal affairs investigator contacted me. She wants you to testify against Ananias.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it. I have no interest in a public spectacle.
Everyone on this station is chafing under Ananias' extortion. You might end up a hero.
My employers rely on the goodwill of the executive board to work here.
The board is investigating Ananias. They'll be more angry at him than at you.
All right. It is obvious that I cannot dissuade you. Very well. I will testify.
Yay!
Make whatever arrangements you need with your contact. I will wait here.
So cute. I love that alien race because Garrus is really cute. I just think they're really cute. There's something about their little mouths. Like,
What sort of office?
Good. I don't think I'm supposed to.
I don't know what I just said. It's weird seeing other Shepard appearances after spending hours seeing my ginger version. That's true, actually, isn't it? Like, I suppose, yeah, you're... Actually, I'd like to see a picture of people Shepards, guys. If you are in the Discord, I would love to see what your Shepard looks like. Their mouths seem feline. Oh my god, that's exactly what I thought. There's something about... And I didn't want to sound weird. Right, okay, sorry, I need to calm down. This alien race makes me think of a cat, and I don't know why. But that's why I said their little mouths are like yum 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 yum. Cute. Yeah, they're very... I think they're cute. I do. I'm not gonna lie, I think they're really cute. Yum yum yum. I'm blocking it, oh no. Hi Garrus. I'm trying to look at your feline mouth. No, it keeps going off. Garrus moved. No. No! Lizard cats. Yeah, they're like Argonian Khajiits. Talia has ostrich legs. He has a little skinny waist too. Oh wait, where did she say she was going to meet me, lady? I can't remember. They're like Thundercats. Oh yeah. What from space? Space Thundercats. Wait until they try rubbing their scent on you. Can you sex them? Oh yeah, Khajiits. Ask them for Sugar Moon. Can you sex Garrus? Or am I not allowed to know yet? Is that a spoiler? Where's the admin station? Downstairs. The smack. I need a big censored bar. Depends if you want character spoilers. That probably no. Then I'll hold off.
Spectre, Have you given any more consideration to my
Yum,
offer?
yum, 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 yum.
It took some persuasion, but Keen has agreed to testify.
That's a world of stress off my back. I'll take the evidence for safe transport.
I do need a big sense
I didn't think
of
you'd
art.
help me, being a Spectre and all. I guess some of you
yeah.
can be alright.
Doesn't this help you? You don't seem particularly happy.
I'm ecstatic, but right now, I just feel like a long day of work is ending. While you were working on Keen, I got you a garage pass. Be careful up there. I have an arrest to make. Wish I had time to change into something easy to move in. I hate skirts.
This is an outrage. I'll see that you never work in this sector again.
Yeah, get a move on.
You, Shepard! I demand you place this bitch under arrest!
You have the right to remain silent. I wish to God you'd exercise it. See you around the galaxy, Commander. I owe you a beer.
Get shit on. GG outplayed. Oh. Absolutely outplayed. Ah. Right, off we go then. We to the garage. The man. Oh, they were always there. Does the hair options get better in Mass Effect 2 and 3? Because I do like her ponytail. It's grown on me. But it's not necessarily what I would have picked. I don't think it's spoilers to say this because I'm not naming any characters or anything, but romances are also dependent on Shepard's gender in Mass Effect 2. Yeah, I did actually know that, so that's not a spoiler. I know that there's only certain characters that
I
you
heard
can,
the administrator's been arrested. Any chance you had something to do with that?
You can and can't.
He was corrupt.
Do the sex with. Ban me if I've ruined it all, I understand.
I
I
wish you
mean,
could
I'm
take them
down
all
for you
down.
getting banned
So
anyway.
what can I do for you today?
I think we've
I have to
spoken.
go.
You need
I wish I'd known before. Oh, really?
Access to the garage is restricted.
I have authorization. Excuse me.
Yes, that's genuine. Drive safely. The weather's supposed to be pretty bad
Her
out in
eyes
the
are
Woods
very
Valley.
intense. Go on, Rasky. You better get me gone. Ah, Sif can do it now. Sif can escort you out of the premises just like how... Oh my god. Just how that dude was escorted off the planet. Oh, are we fighting?
See, these are what the matriarch had in the crates.
No. Yes. It's gonna blow up, isn't it? Oh no, Tally fell. Get off it! Oh, listen to that music! I'm still not used to the combat yet. Sorry guys, bear with me. I haven't fought a lot of things yet. They're jamming me. Not just with the music, my radio, my map too, my radar. Gosh, Well, Garrus, I think you hit it. Oh.
Where are these things? Fan out and secure the area. No one gets in or out.
Thank you. I think there's a way I can heal you, but I can't remember what it is. I'm immune to other mob powers. What's a VIP badge? That's what a VIP VIP badge does, right? Rescue, only rescue is allowed. I was getting tea. Who am I banning? Not me, Sif. What did you do? TOS violation. I love to keep you with my whole heart. TOS violation. How dare you? She's spoiling Mass Effect 2. Obviously, she just told me the whole ending. Sally, no, I'm sorry, I let the tell. There's a drive-in section. I've heard these are great fun, old boy G. Right, chat, did you bring a map so we know where to go? Who brought the map, chat? And who brought the car snacks? What snacks have we brought? Deagle. The gun does have a satisfying... I know, those sounds are good. I can't even remember the ending. No way. Probably some combat scenes and some decisions to make. Oh my god, there's a sequel? There's a sequel and then a sequel. And then sequel DLC. No way you can drive in this game too. Yes, you can. Apparently. I have a can opener. I brought a can opener. Nice. Oh, I've crashed a car. Trying to shoot at the same time. I've overheated it. Run him over! Oh! I think I might have caused a little bit of a situation here. Oh! Okay, hang on. We can get ourselves out of this. I don't know. Yeah, let's just drive. Oh. There's a lot of things to keep focus on. I bought it just straight on for now. Thank you. I guess the map is Final Fantasy 13 inspired. I've not played Final Fantasy. I did. Actually, that's a lie. Why can't I shoot? Where am I going? So many questions! Who brought snacks? But who brought Tully's corpse? A giant corridor. Do people count Andromeda? Oh, that's the DLC, isn't it? Andromeda. I've heard it's bad. Did I just do a big circle? I ran him down. Getting flashbacks of a beer truck slamming into a plane. You're thinking of the GTA video, aren't you? It wasn't me anyway. By the way. prove it. Woo, woo, woo. Woo, woo. Am I going the right way? I know. Mistakes were made. Aiming is for amateurs, just ram at them. Andromeda was the fourth entry, it was poorly reviewed. Is it DLC? I thought it was a full game. Oh, don't listen to me, Pepper. I have fucking no idea what I'm talking about. No, a fan of the driving in this? Yeah, it's a little bit wiggly wibbly. So it's quite overwhelming as well, because like there's a lot to concentrate on. Like, I feel like Talia should have been shooting, or Garrus. I could have drove. It's a separate game. We're doing fine. Thank you, Sir. Thank you for the moral support. Brum brum. I love that little Pepe driving the wheel that Deagle sent a while ago. It makes me laugh so much. Ah. You are an adequate driver. Am I on a driving test? Yeah, that one. It makes me laugh. It's such a good emote. It's one of my favorites. I like the note-taking Pepe as well. Ooh. How do I exit the vehicle? Whoa! There's a jump? What? Woo! Oh, I think I need to get out of the car. There's so much on this car I didn't even know about. Now it's time to get out. Shift is maybe a boost. Oh my god, it is. There were so many buttons I didn't even know about. Okay. But now I don't know the exit button. It's not a jump, it's a vibe button. We have a vibe button. I just like... Thank you. It was cute. I've heard the driving sections can get a little bit hairy, but that felt okay. That didn't feel too bad. There's men. Tali is alive. She is. They get up after each fight. Don't worry. Oh my god, my shepherd is so beautiful. Like that's what I get distracted by, guys. I won't lie. And there's a guest up there. Peek. Dead. Thought that was him. My shepherd is so beautiful. I know you saying this when you view her from behind. That's not true. She was leaning on the wall like this. That is absolute slander. Oh, he is still alive. He's just chilling. gonna die. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, oh. Couldn't find a button in time. It's like she's gonna explode. Yeah, it's that emo. Bruh. I believe I can fly. That's so funny.
Finally, some action.
Absolutely, Garrus. Let's fucking go. I'm gonna bang Garrus. Spoilers, chat.
Now I'm ready.
When Kitty looks at Shepard's behind, it's for science. Absolutely. I've hardly looked at her bum actually in this playthrough. Oh my god, he's so strong. He got up! Ah! Okay, so they're like, okay, I get it. Right, I need to be ready for that. Now I'm ready. I think Ash just gave sent. Oh! I believe I can jammy. Okay, we go again. Oh. I don't think I'm hitting him. Face into Garrus. Love a Garrus. Garrus, go with her. I want him out of position. Nice. He's here. Oh, he moved. Damn it. No! No, he's running at me again! He's running at me again! He's running at me again! Oh my god, they're both down. Yep, they both died. They both died. I don't like it when they run at me. I don't like it when they run at me. Just sprint at me. I hate it. How do I... Oh, that's... Oh, right, that stresses me out less. Because I've been using my thingy wheel and that's just far too long. Talias for those comfort Sunday chills with the cuppa and biscuits. Alec, you are a massive Tally lover. I feel that. I see that for you. How do I heal Tally? I need to heal her. I don't know how. There has to be a way. Like, Tally's really injured, look. I don't want to cover his face. Enjoy dinner, Pippa. I'm finishing soon anyway, but thanks for hanging out. Soon. Enjoy my mushrooms. Since Garrus is already taken. That's fair. Oh, Garrus died. Who are you firing at? They get up though. So, yeah, none of that. Right, there's still someone in here. Garrus is still like KO'd. There he is.
User alert. All Peak 15 facilities have suffered a great deal of damage.
They're up.
Biohazard materials present throughout facility. Virtual intelligence user interface offline.
We'll need to get the reactors back online.
I used everybody. Toggle helmet, it didn't work. Yeah, it didn't work. Now his bum is visible for all. But he is merciless. Certainly am.
Why are the turrets facing the wrong way?
They want to keep their people in as much as they want to keep others out.
Here it comes!
Oops. Through an accidental grenade. Is it blown up yet? Ow. It's okay, it was me, gang. Right, gang, I'm gonna save it. Oh, I can't save it. Why can't I save it? There we go. Right, I'm gonna save it. And I'm gonna finish up there. Because I am tired and I've got a couple of things I need before I go to bed. So I'm actually thank you very much, Sif. Thank you. Thank you guys for watching. I do appreciate it very much. Cheers. Yes. Bye. Gang, if you... I don't really have a proper schedule at the moment. So, do want to know when I'm going live? It's probably best to have the Discord alerts on for the announcement channel. And I also post when I go live on Instagram and Twitter.